Good rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude here. We're going to see what Spirit wants us to know on today. All right, so our angel number is 696. Your angels are encouraging you to trust in the flow of life, particularly if you feel as though things have slowed down recently. Surrender your constant need to be busy and remember that less is more. All right. I think some people get it misconstrued. They feel like if they have a lot, then it's more. Sometimes less is more. Okay. All right. So less is more. All right. What's today? I believe so. Yeah. All right. So we have a place of worship here. It says, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I will be there among them. Matthews 18:20. In the book of Acts, Luke reminds us to feel the church of God. As Christians who have been saved by a loving, compassionate creator, we are compelled not only to worship him in our hearts, but also to worship him in the presence of fellow believers. We live in a world that is teeming with temptation and distractions, a world where good and evil struggle in a constant battle to win our hearts and our souls. Our challenge, of course, is to ensure that we cast our lot on the side of God. One way to ensure that we do so is by the practice of regular, purposeful worship with our families. When we worship God faithfully and fervently, we are blessed. Our churches are meant to be havens where the caste rules of the world do not apply. Be filled with the Holy Spirit. Join a church where the members believe the Bible and know the Lord. Seek the fellowship of other Christians. Learn and be nourished by God's word and his many promises. Conversion is not the end of your journey, it is only the beginning. A timely tip: God intends for you to be actively involved. Your intentions should be the same here. All right. So, creating a place of worship for yourself here, whether that's in your home, in your car, in your bathroom, in your kitchen, creating a place of worship. All right. So, moving forward here. All right, so I'm being guided to Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those he predestined, he also called. Those he called, he also justified. Those he justified, he also glorified here. All right. So in knowing these things, that all things work together for your good, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. It's all working together for you. Understanding that you are more than a conqueror here. It says, what then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, gloriously give us all things? Who will bring any charge against those who God has chosen? It is God who justifies. Who then is the one who condemns? No one. Christ Jesus, who died more than that, who was raised to life, is at the right hand of the Father and also interceding for us. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall trouble or hardship or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger or sword? As it is written, for your sake we face death all day long. We are considered as sheep to the slaughter. No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither heights nor depths, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. All right. So you're more than a conqueror here. At the end of the day, regardless of what your situation is, regardless of what it looked like, how the enemy feel like he want to set traps for you, as it states, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. All right. So Grand Rising again, everybody. Welcome to my channel here. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you tap the screen, share the live, grab your daily heart meets here as well. The early birds get the worms here. All right. So let's see. All right, Divine Spirit, where we going here for this collective? What do we need to know at this time here? Okay, go here. All right. So we're going to use the Priestess Light Oracle, start off and see what comes out, what we need to know about this energy here. So you could be a high priestess here. You don't have to be, okay, but you could be. All right, what do we have for this collective here? Wow, we got go with the flow. Let go, cleansing and receiving. So you could be in this energy where you're going with the flow, whoever you may be here, okay? You're learning how to let go, cleanse your energy, okay? You're learning how to receive, okay? You're learning how to move forward with your life here. You could be in your chariot at this time. We got a portal here. Infinite mind, awakened consciousness here. So you could be stepping into some type of leadership role here. You could be someone that is truly a magician, all right? You know how to manifest really good. It's like you can just think it and you're manifesting it or something like that. It's like you got a lot of angelic assistance out here, divine guidance and love and support. We also have sacred breath and sound, life force, and communication here. So there's definitely some type of Wheel of Fortune energy that's going on for you here. It's something about sacred breath and sound, life forces here. You're communicating possibly with your ancestors is what I'm getting for somebody here. You may also be able to communicate with animals here. I'm also hearing something about mediumship, okay? You could be noticing that you're a medium or something like that here. Or there's something going on with your gifts. They're being activated here. Yeah, something about brilliant beliefs, personal power, becoming something new. So you're definitely going through this transformation here. Yeah, we got telepathy, transmission, perception, and communication, becoming something new. So you could be getting angelic communication here. Wow. Yeah, we got tenderness here, true love and compassion. So you got some type of true love, compassion that's coming in for you here. I mean, of course, if you sitting at home watching tarot all day, sitting on your couch, I mean, you're not going to find nobody sitting on your couch watching tarot, because 9 times out of 10, whoever this energy is, this true love that's coming in, they don't watch tarot. They don't even probably know anything about it or something like that. So some of you guys are being guided to get out, get dressed, get cute, okay? Guys, get handsome, go get a haircut, get a lineup, go work out, do something, get out, okay? We got, because I feel like a lot of y'all been in hermit mode, hoping and wishing. Okay, they're not just gonna knock on your door, beloved. All right, you got to get out, is what I'm getting for somebody. Giraffes can be very significant. Maybe somebody recently went to the zoo. All right, so we have here set boundaries here. All right, we got threshold, we got protection, and we got honor. So whoever you are, you had to set some type of firm boundaries here. All right, it's something about protection here. Whoever you are, you definitely could be an empress energy here. It's something that's being birthed inside of you that is like your protection is going to be on 1,000 right now. Okay, it's like spirit got you in protective custody or something like that here. It's like you're being seen with a lot of high honor at this time. You're going with the flow, you're letting go, you're cleansing your energy, and you're receiving at this time. So you could be receiving a lot of blessings at this time, and you know you got energies out here that don't want the best for you, so they're watching you as well. So it's like the divine is making sure that you are protected out here. You're definitely this phoenix rising with this soul radiance here. You have an infinite mind awakening conscious here. You may have Christ consciousness here. And it's like you're some type of target here, but you're going through some type of portal here. Let's see. I guess the next portal would be the 7-7 portal. So you may want to look that up and see what that's all about to be ahead of the game. The 7-7 portal. 7 talks about completion. So there's some type of portal you're going to be going through. And it's going to give you a lot of strength too. So this could be just a new season, a new chapter. You got a lot of clarity. Planning, releasing illusions. You got angelic help, angelic assistance that's helping you to plan and to release whatever illusion you could have had about yourself, about others, whatever this may be for you. Yeah, it's something about you seeing things clearly. You're this ego here. You fly above the storm here. Once again, knowing that all things work together for your good, the bad, and the ugly. This clarity and this angelic assistance is in my block position, how I laid my spread. So it's like the angels had to show up because you had energies that was trying to block your divine guidance, you receiving loving support. They didn't want you to have clarity here. They didn't want you to be able to plan your forward movement here. Wow. But you're like an ego. You're flying above the storm here, above the traps. Yeah, we got abundance, fortune, wealth, and you're going to have plenty. So the wheel is turning in your favor where you're going to have a lot here. A lot of fortune, a lot of wealth, and there's going to be plenty of it. So if you was having any type of stagnation or things slowed down for you, just know that things are going to be picking up here. I feel like in my hindrance position, you had some energies that wanted to hinder that for you. Yeah. It's something about life forces and communication here. So maybe you make money because you communicate. Maybe you have a podcast. Maybe you have a platform. This is how you make your bread. And you had a lot of people trying to block that and hinder it and slow it down for you here. I'm hearing a delay is not a deny. Yeah, we got the wings of light becoming something new. So whoever you are with this true love and compassion, with this tenderness here, you've been hermit, maybe loving on yourself here, getting to know yourself. I did a video on my YouTube channel and we were talking about tapping into your dark side, exploring your dark side, the yin and the yang energy here. Okay. People thought that your silence was you surrendering, but the whole time you were going through the dark night of the soul, going through a transformation. And now you're becoming something new. You're not the same. You're moving forward. You're quantum leaping here. Wow, spirit. Yeah, death and rebirth. Darkness to light. Thank you. Confirmation. So you went from darkness to light, whoever you are. You got to go through the darkness in order to get to the light. A lot of people, they get stuck in the darkness and they never make it over to the other side. But whoever I'm connecting with here, you're not afraid of your darkness. You're not afraid of your demons. You tap into them. They don't control you. You control it. Is that type of energy here? Yeah. Yeah, the sun is here. Yeah, look at you mastering something here. 33, building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. So you could be building your own world here because you're becoming something new. So that means like old people that you used to know, they're not going to be a part of your circle. You're not building with these people. You're creating something new for yourself. Yeah, expansion here. There's going to be a lot of expansion going on here. I just feel like after this Mercury retrograde, things are going to pick back up for a lot of you guys. Yeah, because that's going to be like August. And then we got friendships here. So you definitely got new friendships, support, fun, unity. You're going to have time to play. Something about things balancing out. Yeah, more mastery here. Maybe you mastered this telepathy here. Transmission, perception, and communication. So you have a very strong connection with your spirit team, whoever you are. And you could have had energies that wanted to block that for you. Like intercede or intercept your connection. Kind of like the Prince of Persia when Daniel was praying. And it was like God heard Daniel the first time, but because of the principalities, okay, the Prince of Persia here, it was something about they were trying to delay Daniel's prayer, but it still got through. That's when we talk about the Daniel fast, the 21-day fast. But we got the rivers of blessings, exactly, releasing constraints here. So you got a lot of blessings, collective. I know we talk about this every day. You're like, man, where's the blessings? They're here. You are the blessing. We got clairvoyant here. Inspiration, interpretation, and trust. So you got to trust what you're hearing, trust what you are believing. All right. Trust the process here because you're moving on. The divine is gathering your strength here. Yeah, duality, many meanings, and misunderstanding. I feel like you have a lot of people that misunderstand you. They misunderstand you when you go within or you ghost or, you know what I'm saying? You go within so you don't have to go without. It's like people misinterpret that. They take it as a beef or, a silent competition or something. I feel like the whole time you just trying to balance out your light with your dark here because it gets real dark if you don't control it. Sometimes you just, need a break. You're burnt out. It's like we're not robots. People just want us to keep going and going and giving, and they don't want to give shit in return. Like that shit get old. You get tired of that shit. Yeah, you could be a divine feminine here. You're very magnetic. You have receptive power. All right. A lot of energy see that you're moving forward. They want to keep up with you or something like that here. And we got summoning power, instant intellect, and we got control here. So whoever you are, you're definitely in control when it comes to like your masculine energy. You know how to balance things out. You may find yourself having to be in your masculine energy, especially if you're on a platform. You got to pop your shit sometimes because people think this shit is a joke or something like that, or they feel like you're wasting your time, or they want you to waste your time, or they're trying to waste your time. And you got to like stand in your power, stand in your truth, and let these motherfuckers know that, honey, it got to be reciprocity going on. Okay? It's something like that going on here. Can I get more people to share my live here? Is more than enough people in here? It's early in the morning. I'm up early. Can you share the live here? Can you tap the screen? Can you grab your daily heart meets as well? I do have live goals at the top of the screen if you're able to execute those. If not, okay, the right people are going to come in and be able to help with the live goals here. If you cannot help with the live goals, you can definitely tap the screen and share the live here. Can we get the likes up here? Is it What is it? Delicable Eats. I can't hardly see that. But welcome, love. Araya, welcome, love. Grab your daily heart meets here. I appreciate the super fans for being in the building here. Tap the screen, share the live here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, awesome. I'm glad I said it right. All right, so let's see. We got bright heart light open connections here. Yeah. So with this moon energy here, whoever you are, you're connected subconsciously here. Something about your heart. We got summoning power. Okay, so yeah, you're summoning up your power here. You may recharge with the moon cycles here. We got the garden and we got paradise here. So yeah, a lot of y'all about to be, wow. We got harvest, exactly. Gathering of blessings. You got a lot of blessings that's coming in for you, whoever you are. And we got sacred action, decisive focus. I feel like you're real focused at this time here. Leopards could be very significant. Tigers could be very significant. Lions could be very significant here. Yeah, you got miracles coming through. You got ancient wisdom here, whoever you are. It's like you just have a different perspective on life than a lot of people is what I'm getting. Yeah. All right. We got opening heart, deep connection, and water blessings here. So it's something about when you take spiritual baths here, you keep your energy cleansed here. Whoever you are, you may go to the beach a lot if you live by the beach or something like that. But water is definitely significant here. It's like you feel real balanced or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you go to the river or the beach or you cry or something like that. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you are healing your heart. We got the power of self-love here. It's like as you're going within, you're realizing the power of self-love for yourself here. It changes things. It brings in opportunities here. We got sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. So you could be someone that prays a lot. You pray without ceasing here. Yeah, you tap into earth magic. Fearlessness, removing obstacles here. So it's something about fire, earth, and water. So, okay, so whoever you are, you use all of the elements here to manifest. So like if you're going on vacation, sometimes the divine may take you to the mountains and sometimes he may take you to the ocean. It's something like that. I guess it depends on what's going on. You may feel called to go to the mountains or something like that to rest. Or you may feel called to go to the ocean to cleanse. I don't know. Take what resonate. That ain't going to resonate with everybody. We got psychic abilities and future vision. It's something about you being a seer. You having visions here. It's something about death here. You can have Scorpio in your big three. I'm also picking up whoever you are, you're not afraid of death. You find it fascinating or something like that. This ain't gonna resonate with everybody, okay? Yeah, it's something about transformation, rebirth. It's something about the death angel as well. You could be someone that have died before. Like I had a mini stroke. To me, that's like you're dying and coming back. My whole left side was out of here. If you look at me, you'll never tell I had a stroke. To God be the glory on that. He healed my body. But at the end of the day, whoever you are, you got psychic abilities here. That's what I'm saying, that mediumship. You could be someone that talks to the dead here. People may find you to be a little weird, a little odd here. And it's because they can't do it, okay? Wow. So you may have a lot of people that may communicate with you from the dead. Like you may be able to talk to your past over loved ones for some of y'all. I know some people don't believe in it, but if you know, you know. Like I woke up this morning and on Facebook, I had like a memory with my mom. I thought that was kind of strange. With her Facebook, it was like some pictures we had taken years ago. And it's like, to me, it was just like a reminder. Like, my mom was just like, I'm thinking about you, you know, like, I'm with you, you know. It was something like that going on. That's what I got from it. And it's funny because that came out and I just got that download about that. So yeah, somebody's mediumship is kicking in. You could have passed over loved ones that's connecting with you here. Like Father's Day came through and I was thinking about my dad. I was like, man, I miss my father, bro. I was 9 years old when he died. When he died, I was 9 years old. I'm 42 right now. So it's been a minute and I still think about my dad. I still miss my dad. Wow. All right. We got deep emotions here. Unknown feelings, past life influences here. So it's something about you, collective, choosing yourself here for once is what I heard here. So you could be the type where you're always choosing other people and you're being guided to choose yourself here. Regardless of what the situation is, choose yourself. Yeah, circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life. So you could be someone that's timeless here. Yeah, you're the Hierophant. Something about doves are very significant. It's raining and thundering. Yeah, we got adjustments that's coming in. Maybe some of you guys could have been looking back, maybe to see how far you have come, and now you're moving forward because you're choosing yourself now. It's like you could have been looking back, but you looking back like I just look back then look out the window. It's like you looking back and seeing how far you have come, and you have obtained a lot of wisdom here. Like, you know, a whole lot. Whoever you are, you know a lot. Owls could be very significant. You see that owl on her head. Wow. Some of you guys are being guided to protect your crown. Okay. You're being guided to protect your crown here. Like when you go to bed at night, I don't care if you're whatever color, I don't care. Whoever you are, you're being guided to protect your crown. Even if you're a masculine here, you need to get you a bonnet, put on at night. You need to get a scarf or something to put on your head at night here. Because I feel like you've been getting a lot of attacks at night. Like maybe last night you were guided to go to bed early so you can get some rest or something like that here. It's something about these witches been doing a lot of magic here, trying to come through the dream state. A lot of these warlocks have been trying to attack you here. Yeah, we got touching earth here, planting something new. I feel like whoever you are, you need to get your rest because you're going to be booked and busy. Okay. You're planning something new here. Maybe you're starting a new business, a new job, a new career. And it's going to be like, you're going to be taking off here. You're going to be exhausted, but you're going to have fun. You're going to be happy. Yep. Healing earth. Wow. The power to give and receive healing. So yeah, it's like you're going to be using your healing powers here. Okay. So I feel like you're rejuvenating right now. So if things are moving slow, don't fret. Okay. It's okay. You need to have a little downtime because things are going to pick up and it's going to be quick. You're going to be healing the earth here. The power to give and receive healing. So you're going to be giving healing and you're going to be receiving healing. And if you know anything about healing energy, it takes a lot out you. It's a virtue. It's like when the woman with the issue of blood touched the hem of his garment, it was like God felt the virtue come out his body. It wasn't just who's touching me, but he did say who touched me. And his disciple was like, Lord, you got so many people out here that want to touch you. He like, this is a different touch. So whoever you are, you have a different touch. You got to protect your energy, whoever you are here. You can't just let everybody in your energy and all this kind of stuff. You really got to be protective of your energy because it's sacred. It's not like everybody else's. Maybe growing up, you could have tried to do things that other people were doing and you just couldn't get away with it or something like that. It's like you will always get in trouble or something or get caught. It's like, but other people can do it and shit. Don't nothing happen to them at that moment. And it's like, what the hell? Why they get to do it? It makes me think about that scripture, fret not because of evildoers, they will soon be cut down. If you notice that the people that was getting away with stuff when you were younger and when you were trying to do it, you couldn't do it. You're realizing now why you couldn't do what they were doing, why God set you aside, set you apart is what I'm getting for somebody. Those same people that thought they were getting away with stuff I'm hearing lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating back then. Those people are no longer to be found or either dead or in jail or they're not doing well out here. We got invocation here, new creation here. Yeah, you're creating something new. You're using your powers here. You may get charged up when there's a thunderstorm or something like that. Like you're connected to nature, whoever you are. Yeah, you got a sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy here. So your calling is not like everybody else's. You being set aside is for purpose here. You're going to be helping create this new earth that we're going into. Yeah, divine mother, nurturing, compassionate, and yeah, grace. So you're like, wow. So you could definitely be connected to Mother Gaia here, Mother Earth here. So you are very connected to the earth, whoever you are. Like you're so different. I like your energy. It's beautiful. And you could have thought growing up that something was wrong with you or you were just weird or whatever, but you're not. You are just being set aside here. If you were always rejected and you're very beautiful or very handsome, take what resonate, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Type energy, it was never nothing wrong with you. It's just the divine was protecting you. Rejection is protection, remember? You be like, the ugliest bitches got the niggas. What the fuck? Like, how the fuck? What the hell? Something like that. That's just an example. But anywho, moving on. Yeah, we got wisdom here. Learning, joy, art, and music. You like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even say anything but shoe, and they got 50 million likes. I'm over here dropping gems out this motherfucker, and I can't even get 2 likes. It's like that type of energy. You like, what the fuck? Like, it's weird. But anywho, whoever you are, you have a lot of wisdom, learning, joy, art, and music. Yeah, justice. Some of y'all may be able to play the guitar, or some of y'all may like rock music, heavy metal music. But if you listen to it, they're really talking about something, but whatever. Look at this. We got twin flames here. Soul partner, eternal connection here. Number 7, moving forward. I want to read that one here, okay? Because I don't want people to think that it's twin flame is one thing when in this deck we're talking about a whole nother thing here, okay? I don't want you to be confused. Yeah, the radiant connection shows on this card reveals life-changing messages for you. The appearance of a twin flame is on the horizon, and it's a directive of your karmic destiny that you reunite. Many people consider twin flames to be romantic connections, soulmates called back together from previous lives. This could indeed be the case for some, and this card may be announcing the homecoming of an abiding love, but there are many types of soul partners. They can take the form of loving parents and children, business partners, scientists working together on the same discovery, all right, environmentalists with a common cause, or any other duo united in the intention to enhance the earthly experience of others. So it's not just twin flame, it's not just limited to, oh, my romantic connection, my soulmate partner is coming back, we gonna reunite together. It could be a business partner, it could be a child, it could be a loving parent, it could be a scientist here working together, okay? Something that you're discovering here, all right? So don't be distracted by the similarities in appearance of the soul's picture here. This message is about a perfectly matched resonance that vibrates with mutual recognition and higher purpose. The tiger that stands between these two twin flames represent great passion. This may manifest in a physical relationship or a project that is compelling to you. Be encouraged, for the brilliant beam of light is pure spirit, and you are being blessed and guided by divine consciousness. So get ready for a profound relationship, one of true devotion to each other and to a higher cause. Then we got an affirmation. I am open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and to finding a soul partner who will share my higher intentions here. So yeah, whoever you are here, you're going to be connecting with the right people, beloved. You've been connecting with all the wrong people is what I'm getting. And now that's shifting. Yeah, loss and lack. You could have realized because you were dealing with the wrong people, you could have lost a lot. You could have been in lack. Yeah, something about fear, victimization here. They wanted you to be afraid, okay, of your own wisdom. You have people that wanted you to be afraid of moving forward. It's like, I learned people want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. As soon as they see you're doing better than them, it's like they try to tear you down. Yeah, brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, and we got personal power. So yeah, you got personal power, whoever you are. It's something about your hands. You have healing hands. There's power in your hands. Have you ever sat down at a camping site, or you did a fire and you just stared at the fire? Have you ever noticed that you can move the fire, make it big or small? Have you ever tried that? You should try it. We got hidden knowledge here. Akasha records. We got silent understanding here. So whoever you are, you have some type of silent understanding of things. It's like you're the type you can read in between the lines here. It's something about you being able to tap into the Akasha records, having knowledge or wisdom about things. You don't even know how you know. There's some of this stuff, you don't even know how you know it, but you know it. I'm getting this weird energy. Like people really feel like you're weird, you're awkward, they're scared of you. You can wear black a lot. You can wear dramatic makeup. Like people just misjudged you. Yeah, but you're someone that has balance between your light and your dark. Stability, and you're standing firm. And I guarantee you, the people that feel this way about you, they don't even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? They want to judge you, but they don't even know who they are, what they're here to do, and none of that shit. Yeah, you're on this shamanic journey. Purpose, atonement, vision, and quest here. Horses could be very significant. Yeah, we got hostilities. You got people that want to cause hostility. This could be a masculine energy. You want to do this? Want to cause conflict and unrest? Don't want you to be able to rest or be at peace or something? Some of you guys could do yoga. You know what I was watching before I went to bed? I was watching HBO. And it was this guy on there. It was like something about the model coat, the models. And I didn't get to finish watching it. I'm gonna finish watching it today. But it was just talking about the guy. It's kind of like he was talking about astrology, angelic things, like the one guy was trying to make it seem like he wasn't real or something, but he was a psychic. I don't know. This was like back in the 1980s. Okay. So this is kind of like some history. So I don't know why God guided me to HBO to watch it, but I'm going to watch it and see what I need to learn from it. Okay. But I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of ancient knowledge. You're really not from this world. We're in this world, but we're not of this world here. And a lot of people are like confused. So back to yoga. Yoga could be very significant. Maybe you need to learn how to practice yoga for somebody. It's something about you getting your chakras in alignment. You're being protected. Look at this. He got his mouth. He like, leave her alone, you know. Yeah, we got calming the waters. You could be someone that bring a lot of peace and calmness around people. Peaceful self-regulation. Deers could be very significant here. Maybe you eat deer meat. We got power over difficulties here. It's something about you being able to gain power or balance things out. Yeah, reclaiming your power here. You learned a lot of lessons here. You could be someone that learned a lot, like from a young age here. Yeah, courage here. Strength, furious and family. So you could be someone that's very fearless here. Yeah, something about lions. That's what I'm saying. Cheetahs, lions. All right, could be very significant here. Hell, you may own a lion. I know when I be watching them overseas videos and they be like in Dubai or somewhere over there, they be having lions for pets and they be huge. But I'm sure they get them when they're babies. So, you know. But I'm like, shit, we ain't going to their house. They got a whole lot. What the hell? But it be looking so cool. Like, they be working, like, playing with them and shit. Like, yeah. Those exotic energies, animals as well. But we got achievements here. Wow. So, what is this? A buffalo? Animals are very significant here. Or this is a bison. Yeah, we got effort plus intentions here. So whatever efforts you're putting in is paying off for you. Bison could be very significant. I believe that's a bison. And we got, wow, sensuality, okay, 38. Justice. We got feminine wisdom and we got passion here. And then there it is again, a tiger. I used to love tigers when I was young. I still do. Yeah, we got guides. So you're some type of guide here, Divine Collective, the illuminated path. You're illuminating the path for other people. Yeah, we got graceful optimism, joyful view of the future. So it's like you see the future, Divine Collective, and it looks bright. Look how she's smiling. Flamingos could be very significant here. Stokes could be very significant. And then we got Divine Masculine here, electric, and we got active power. So I'm just getting whoever you are, you're very, very strong. You're very strong here. Wow. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Because you're in this beautiful energy here. What's going on around you? So what is this going with the flow energy? letting go, cleansing, and receiving. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here. It's like you're being protected by the dark side here. Okay? You may not feel like you're a part of a cult, but whoever you are a cult, a part of a cult. You could be creating a cult here. Okay? You could be a part of a cult here and you don't even know it. Or you a cult leader, whoever you are. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords here. You got a bunch of snakes out here that was trying to block you in some type of way. They didn't want you to be able to go with the flow. They didn't want to let you go, or they didn't want you to be able to cleanse your energy so that you can receive. It's something about causing murder and bloodshed. Tell of things to come. Yeah. So they're watching you. Yeah. And these people feel foolish because they got to walk away. So your attackers are now throwing in a towel because it's pointless attacking you. You're in your life purpose. You're going through this portal, or you already been through many portals, and these people can't keep up with you. The 8-8 portal, the Lionsgate portal could be very significant as well. That's going to be coming up too. You had a lot of energies here trying to bring you dirty offers here. Okay. Yeah, we got death here. This could be your family. Some of you guys could have had people in your family trying to unalive you. Take what resonate. They could have been trying to put shit in your food. Whenever you would go to family gatherings, bring a dish, everybody brings something. You had some people in your family members that played with graveyard magic for some of y'all. Or y'all had somebody you were dealing with or dating or sleeping with that was doing this to you. Wow. Tell me about this angelic help here. So you had angelic help here. Why? Yeah. Wow. We got the Six of Wands here. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. You caught somebody. Somebody got caught playing in the graveyard or doing death magic on you to stop your victories or something because they wanted a victory. They got caught. Yeah, bring souls back from the dead to answer questions here. Somebody could have been trying to conjure up your ancestors here. Like somebody was doing some real dark magic here. A King of Pentacles in reverse. A King of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this is kind of like piggybacking off yesterday. Whoever this is, they're dark and you're light. Whoever this energy is, this could be a family member, an ex, a lover, a fan, a follower, whoever. All right. These people are dark. You understand? And whoever you are, you have light and dark, and they have light and dark, but they tend to stay in their dark. They haven't got to the other side. So what I'm getting here is this person is definitely a part of a cult here. This King of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Wands, or this is the same person. They're really the King of Pentacles in reverse, but they show up as the King of Wands here. This is somebody that is a destroyer of the happiness, okay, of married couples here. So this is like a third party. Like this is a masculine that don't mind being a third party. We got waste of beauty of virgins. Like this is somebody that likes innocent energy. So you could have came into contact with this energy because you were very pure. This is somebody that wanted to rob you of your innocence here. Not saying like you were virgin and then you're popping your cherry. No, your innocence, okay? They wanted to take your essence here, okay? They wanted to rob you of your innocence and of your essence here. So if this is somebody you slept with here, every time you slept with this person in some type of way, they were taking something from you. And I feel like you had to have angelic support to come in for you because this was like strong magic. This could have been somebody you had a hard time letting go of. It's like, you know, they're not good for you, but you find yourself back in the bed with them or back with them or thinking about them or masturbating about them, whatever this is here, okay? Very, very strong magic that this person had because they were a star in the underworld. Wow. So whoever this is here, they were very powerful when it came to the underworld here, okay? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, the Page of Wands, the Emperor. I cannot make this up. Whoever this is here. You ever heard of forbidden love? It's kind of like this type of energy, like a vampire. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, what was that show? Twilight. It's kind of like this is like an energy vampire or a vampire, and you're like a regular person. And it's like this love is like it's forbidden. Does that make sense here? So what I'm getting here, this is weird. I don't know why this is coming out like this. I never know what I'm going to get, guys. Okay. Just roll with it here. I feel like this is somebody here that was trying to bring you to the dark side. Okay. This is what I'm getting here. This is like a movie. And I feel like because whoever you are, you're tapped into both. Like you know how to be in the light and the dark. So when they thought that they were bringing you to the dark side, they didn't know that you already had protection in place. Okay. Even if you're in the valley, you understand? They had no idea. So this energy is realizing that whatever they were trying to do to capture your soul, that your soul cannot be captured, because this is what this warfare is really about. You know what I'm saying? The devil wants our soul. You know what I'm saying? It's like a trophy. Okay. The goddamn hell would celebrate if he can get you. Does this make sense here? And I'm telling you, this person is in their head with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken because even in the underworld, I don't know who you are, you outrank this person. Like, what the hell? Yes, the Knight of Pentacles to the Death card. It's something about your gifts, your mediumship. Wow, let's go. Tell me about this life force here, communication here. Yeah, look at this. The Nine of Wands is here. The Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords here. I honestly feel like whatever this energy was trying to do, they wounded themselves here. It's something about a narcissistic injury could be very significant. Yeah, they're blocked here. This is also somebody that could be burnt out and they're exhausted trying to block you. Yeah, the Four of Cups, because justice is here. The world, this cycle is over. Yeah, the devil is in reverse. The devil is defeated. Makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound, except child sacrifice. So this is somebody, yeah, a lover that you could have been pregnant by. Yeah, they're on the judgment. You could have miscarried here. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Hierophant. You could have been married to this person for some of y'all. Yeah, Queen of Cups. All right. So some of you guys could have realized that this person was doing rituals on you and you definitely miscarried. They sacrificed the child that you were supposed to have with them. Like, this is not just not no surface shit here, okay? Just follow me. This is somebody here that sacrificed your unborn child here to receive some type of power, okay? They wanted this dominion over you, okay? They were pissed off because they couldn't figure out why they couldn't overshadow you or they couldn't control you. You understand? Remember, this is a star of the underworld, okay? They are known. They're one of the big dogs in the underworld, okay? And it's like little old you, okay? But you a star in both worlds. This energy had no idea that you outranked them because you have duality. You're not afraid of the dark and, you make decisions out of the light. So you could be someone that lurks in the darkness a lot. You like to stay in the shadows. You feel more comfortable in the shadows, but you don't make decisions, lifelong decisions out of the shadow. In other words, when you're in your emotions, you don't just randomly make a decision that's going to derail your life forever. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you follow me here? Okay. So this lover made this sacrifice here. And they're under judgment for this. Okay? They're under judgment. This is somebody here that was like a crocodile. When crocodiles are looking and, alligators are looking for their prey, they're studying them and they're watching them. You see their eyes above the water, And as soon as they feel like they ain't paying attention, what they do, they attack. And then they bring them down to the bottom of the lake or wherever the fuck they're at, the water, whatever, and they drown their prey. This is somebody here that thought they were going to watch you, study you, and then they were going to attack you. You feel me? They were going to bring you down and they were going to drown you. But what they did not understand is that whoever you are, you can swim. You're able to hold your breath. Okay. You could have been the ones that when you would play the game with your friend who could hold their breath the longest underwater, you was the one that was holding your breath longer underwater, or you could have been on a swimming team or something like that here. Take what resonate here. This is somebody that had no idea, bro, about who you were. And the sad thing is they gotta learn this and find this out the hard way here, that whoever you are, you also are, somebody that's very important. You have some type of high ranking here. The Queen of Cups to the Hierophant energy. And it may be like, well, why is it about ranking? I don't know why it's that way. But this person had no idea about your spiritual ranking. You understand? The same way they're the star when it comes to this dark work. It's like you're the star when it comes to this light work. Does that make sense here? You're the star when it comes to this light work. Like, this is not your first rodeo. You understand? You've been doing this for lifetimes here. Tell me about this tenderness here. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, reveals the past and the future, reconciles friends and enemies here. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here. So this masculine juggled you with this Queen of Wands here. Yeah, someone from their past. This is all, I'm telling you, this is all about winning you over to the dark side. But there's no winning you over to the dark side because you're on both sides. Does this make sense? It's two sides to a coin, bro. Just because you got it on the head and you give it to the cashier and you may have some on the tail, it don't mean that it's not going to do the same thing. Does that make sense here? Okay. This, I don't know. I feel like it's going over your head a little bit, but honey, just roll with it here. All right. It'll make sense after a while. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah. I feel like they try to compare you or put you in competition with this Queen of Wands energy here. but you outrank this Queen of Wands. Like, these people only are one-sided. They're only connected to the darkness, but you are connected to the darkness and the light. This is why you have so much authority over these energies, because you have the keys. You didn't just stop when you went through the darkness. You kept going, and then you made it to the light. So what happens when you surrender to the darkness? God will give you dominion. So you have some type of dominion here. And this has been passed down from generations here. Like, you're the chosen one. And these energies with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they're not receiving anything because you defeated these people. Like, you were supposed to defeat this demon. This is a demon that's high ranking. This is a high ranking demon. You understand? High ranking. This is an ancient one. But whoever you are, you defeated this. Four swords is being laid to rest. Their strength is zapped. Three of Wands in reverse. They're not going anywhere. They may want to apologize. Yeah, Beelzebub. Yeah, magic. Yeah, wow. Flies could be very significant. You're somebody here that understands symbols. You understand symbols. Yeah. These people are defeated. I can't make it up. Ten of Swords. These people are defeated here. Because whoever you are, you have this tenderness here. And you have true love and compassion coming in. This person, okay, it's not it. You defeated this person. Yeah, it's not going nowhere. Six of Swords in reverse. And they're in the Five of Cups here. It's a bunch of people out here that's stuck. Wow. This is crazy to me. I don't know. Moving on. Tell me about the threshold of protection and honor. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is here. It's like the underworld loves you. Whoever you are. I don't know why they love you so much, but they love you. Ace of Cups here. It's something about familiars. Like, you could be someone that know how to adapt. Like, it don't matter what type of environment or situation. It's like you know how to adapt. It's kind of like you're a chameleon, or you could be a shapeshifter, whoever you are. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands here. People feels defeated by that. Because look, this alligator here. It's like you sitting on the alligator. Wow, this is crazy. You see how he's sitting on it and the alligator's up? And then you see how the alligator's down here? It's like whoever you are, it's like I said, you defeated this energy. This could also have something to do with like politicians, okay? Clergymen, all right? It's something about earthquakes could be very significant. The heavens are at war, is what I just heard here. There's a war going on here. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles here. Birds are very significant here. Oh, you know what else I was watching too on Netflix? It's called The Ship or something like that. The Last Ship. Y'all should check it out. It was something about a virus, because you know when they make movies, it's always about something either to come or about to happen, okay? But it was like these Marines, okay? They had traveled because they had this scientist on the boat, and she needed like these monkeys, so they had to go all the way to like Arkansas, Alaska or somewhere. And when they showed up, they had this guy there that was considered a god, okay? And they had to take his ass out. But it was so crazy because they showed up on their boats and shit. They looking for these monkeys. And then all of these people come out and they're real sick. They got all these, you know, bruises and like webs or bumps or whatever the virus was doing to their body. And they were trying to get help. And it was just like, nah, we're not here for that. So they went around and they end up finding the guy that was like over there. I mean, in the middle of nowhere. He got a whole goddamn community and people were viewing him as a god, but he was like a predator, taking a young child, just doing too much. And the Marines, I believe they're Marines, that's what you call it. Okay, they end up killing his ass. And the guy that he was like in war with, it's like once that demon went down, the rightful owner could take over. Does that make sense here? And so I don't know what happened because I fell asleep and I started watching something else or something like that. But go check it out. It's like a series on there. It's called The Last Ship or something like that. It's really good, okay? But yeah, back to the read here. Movies is going to be very significant. You're going to get a lot of downloads when you watch movies. If you just take a moment and chill, relax, get you, watching Netflix, get some popcorn and chill and watch movies and watch how the spirit begins to download things within your spirit and give you revelation on a lot of things that's taking place at this time. Whew, moving on. We got the Phoenix Rising. So you're the Phoenix Rising here. You overcame everything that the Emperor was trying to do to you. Okay? You overcame it. Literally. They were trying to hold back your new beginning. You still got it. And they lost. Tower. Okay? Yeah, the Page of Wands. This is the path that they chose here. They were trying to capture you and they couldn't capture you. Yeah. They were creeping. Destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creation of the world. Tells of the past and the future here. Nine of Wands. They took this energy here. Nine of Swords here. Yeah, things are now changing and they're heartbroken. Three of Swords. I'm telling you. Whatever ranking that this masculine had in the underworld is getting taken away from them. That's like having a position. You a manager or you a boss or, and you get fired. Okay. You're no longer the manager. Okay. It's that type of energy here. So whatever ranking that this person has here, they don't have it anymore. They're being demoted here because their agenda was to take you out. But because they could not take you out, you're like the golden child here. They couldn't take you out. What was that? Eddie Murphy, when he did a thing, he was like, I want the knife. Y'all remember that with the golden child? He was like, I want the knife. Ooh, spirit. Yep. 7 of Cups. These illusions that they were putting out, it's a no-go. It's a no-go. You're the Phoenix Rising. You have clarity and other people have clarity that these people are dark. They have an occult here and you're part of a cult. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're part of a cult here. You watching tarot and shit, this is a cult. Moving on. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. These energies are in their head about your happiness. They had their whole family involved to take you down. You had no idea that this family was a whole goddamn code, that they had secrets here. And you were able to reveal all of these secrets, not because you wanted to, not because you was meddling. It was because they were coming for you, and your spirit team was revealing to you what was going on behind the scene. It was something that did not meet the eye. You know what I'm saying? When you see that moon. So when you look at this family or look at these people or look at this person, however this is going, you're not going to see all of this. You understand? They look like just a regular schmegler out here. You know, a fine ass masculine and shit. You get involved with this motherfucker, you like, what the hell? And that could have been your problem here. Or you were masculine and you were dealing with a feminine and you found out this bitch is dark as fuck. Okay? But anywho, back to the read here. So this person is in the 8 of Swords here. Okay? Their whole family. 2 of Wands to the Chariot. They kept trying to take action to come towards you here. This would have been their wish fulfillment. They wanted blood. Blood sacrifices could have been very significant. This could have been somebody you were dealing with that wouldn't mind. If you were on your cycle, they would still want to sleep with you. Come on now, just grab a towel, go take a bath, go take a shower type energy. Yeah, they feel defeated now because their wishes are not coming true. I'm telling you, they were wishing death on you. This is giving me the energy where I'm hearing The Walking Dead. Like these people are like empty vessels. And they wanted to use you as a host. If this is somebody's family, because I'm getting strongly a family, like this is a unit, they're a pack. These are their secrets here, okay? And it's like their mother could look very young. She could be like 60, 70, but she looks beautiful. It's something about beauty magic. It's something about harvesting energy. That's a real thing. This mother figure is now looking her age. Whoever you are, you had a lot of people that was trying to harness your energy. This is why maybe you're looking better as you're aging backwards, okay? It's like you're going up the ladder, quote unquote, but you look younger. Your innocence is now coming back. It's something going on about some type of renew here. Spirit. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles here. They were doing work on you. Yeah. 4 of Wands here. They were doing a lot of work on you. They were sending health attacks. You could have like had issues with your health. I'm also picking up a lot of edema, a lot of swelling. Like the doctors didn't even know what was going on. You had to go get your heart checked. They was like, this seemed like this is congestive heart failure. Come to find out your heart is okay. It's just because they were sending a lot of spell work to affect your health here. But now you got a lot of abundance coming in. It's all because of your inheritance here. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles, they were working together. Yeah, the High Priestess with a lot of dark High Priestesses here to steal your abundance, your fortune, your wealth. This is somebody that knows that you have plenty. Plenty, plenty. Okay? Yeah, the 9 of Wands, they were taking action to do this. To steal from you. But now they're burdened with the 10 of Wands here. They can't do this shit, okay? Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles here. Look how far they were willing to stretch their neck, okay? Look at his neck here. Understand the tongue of animals, uncover treasure hidden by magicians, reconcile friends and enemies here. This is somebody here that was willing to like do the most. Wow. Yeah, the 9 of Swords here. They're in their head because they targeted you, but they didn't make the target. You were protected. Your abundance is protected. Yeah, the Five of Cups, they're in deep regret because you're becoming something new. You passed the test. Like this person, to me, what I'm getting, it was like a whole initiation for you. Like you had no idea that you were going through this. Like it was a test for you and you were being initiated and things of that nature. You had no idea what was going on. But now that you're out of the situation and you did this healing work on yourself, you're evolving. God is now able to explain to you what's been going on. Like you just didn't understand it. You couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And this is what was going on. You're being created something new here. Okay. You're now taking off. You could be 42. Wings of light, becoming something new. This person is in deep regret because they couldn't stop you from going through this transformation. Yeah, the King of Cups. They're in the Five of Pentacles. It's like people don't want to talk about sex, but spiritually, it's a lot that goes on with that. That's why you meet some men and they quick to get you in the bed. And maybe some women too for the men. Hell, they want to fuck you on the first date. They like, okay, you bought me food when we going to your house for dessert. You know, they give you the little hints and shit. Be mindful. If people are wanting to sleep with you on the first date, they just met you, be mindful of that. They want to bind you. We're not saying don't do you, but be protected doing you. Know who you doing. Wow. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is here. Yeah, the Sun. I'm telling you, even in the underworld, beloved, you were still shining. And this person is upset because they're in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups here. I just like the image on here. It's crazy, okay? Wow. Look at this. The Sun makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken. These people had no idea, bro, that they were going to make you rich. You hear me? They had no idea they were going to make you rich. So not only are they pissed off because they came for you and they were not successful, the rewards that you are about to receive from dealing with this fuckery, man, you about to write a book. I'm telling you, you're going to be the best seller, okay? If you talking about your situation in which you overcame, dealing with this witchcraft, this warfare, people need to hear your story. I'm trying to hustle up money so I can get me a new laptop, okay? I need a new laptop out here so I can get to typing. You're gonna be very, very successful. Y'all remember Cleo? How she was very popular? You're gonna be like a Cleo out here. Whoever you are, you about to be well known. The Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles here, the Seven of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles here, and the Hermit. These people are sick that the Ace of Swords. They are sick that you are about to be so successful out here. They had no idea that they were making you rich out here. And we're not just talking about rich in spirit. We're talking about rich in the 3D. This King of Swords, they're now stuck. Ace of Pentacles here, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, the Temperance with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, these people here, they are realizing that they cannot slow you down. They can't slow down what the divine has for you. They have already tried everything. You have went through the initiation. There's no more tests when it comes to this energy. It's time for the blessings now. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy your harvest here. You understand? I hope this is making sense here, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not a surface level reader. Okay, I'm gonna make you think. Okay, we're gonna dive a little deeper, see what the hell is really good out here. And we are all connected, the light and the dark. But what these people don't understand is that they get stuck going through the dark night of the soul when you're supposed to complete it. And when you complete it, you get the blessings on the other side. That's like you on one side of the river, but you got to get over to the other side of the river because that's where the food is at. You get what I'm saying? So it's like once you go through that dark night of the soul, it's like the light is on the other side. What they say, the light is at the end of the tunnel. It's like these people never make it through the tunnel. They always get stuck or get distracted. You get what I'm saying? This is why the enemy sends so much distraction towards us, because he don't want us to get through the tunnel, to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. You feel me? But whoever you are, you were the light in the tunnel. I hope this is making sense here. You didn't have to wait to get to the end of the tunnel to get to the light. You were already the light in the tunnel. So what I'm getting here is because of what you've been through and how you overcame it and came through, a lot of people that was in the darkness is now finally making their way through the tunnel. You understand? Because you're the light that's in the tunnel with them. I hope this is making sense here. So you're being delivered and you're delivering a lot of other people. You're bringing them to the other side. Does that make sense here? So it's like this is bigger than us, collective. I'm being honest. This is so bigger than us. And for some of us, our mind is not going to be able to wrap around what the hell is going on out here. But if you know, you know. Wow. I'm like mind blown here. What the hell? So yeah. Things are moving forward, collective. So let's see what's going on the shadow side here. If you have not shared my live, share my live. Tap the screen here. I appreciate all you guys for being here. I hope something is being said to give you some type of clarity and truth. If you have not helped me grab a live go here, light up my box here. Can you help with that as well? Thanks to the ones that have already gifted. I really do appreciate it. It does help. All right. I do have a goal here that I'm trying to definitely reach here. Wow. They done changed it here. Grab your daily heart meets here. Thank you, love, for the hand heart here. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got almost 2K people in here. Can we light up my gallery here, big baby? Okay. Can we get it going here? I put the wrong gifts on there. Thank you, love. I appreciate that so much here. Yeah, let's get it going here. I've been on here, I don't know how long enough for my shit to be going here, okay? All right, let's take a break here. Get the live goes going here. Tap the screen, share the live. Thank you for the 26 gifters here. I just can't ever see you. Oh, hell yeah. I've been on here for an hour and 24 minutes. Can we knock this out the park here so I can start that over again? All right. Can we knock that out the park here? I got one more here that I need to get knocked out. Okay. I appreciate you guys for helping out. Like, I'm trying to get a new laptop here. Okay. I need your help here. Okay. Can you help with the live goes here? Okay. Can you send some gifts here? All right. Thank you, loves. All right. Give me a second here so I can pick them up. I dropped some cards here. Grab your daily heart meets here. All right, we back. All right, moving on. Let's see what's going on. So what's going on with the collective here, Divine Spirit? All right, damn. So we got running. Okay, so somebody's running out here. All right. Somebody's running here. Where they going? Ooh, we got girl fight. So somebody may want to argue with you, have a physical fight with you, at war with you, in competition with you here. Yeah, you dodged some type of bullet here. Okay. We got blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters here. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're the jackpot here. You're moving forward here, okay? Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected income coming in. And I feel like you're unbothered with energies that want to be arguing with you, wanting to have a fight with you, or be at war with you, competing with you. These are people that you have dodged that have a bad reputation out here. And I feel like somebody does want you back. They're trying to get a closer look, nosy, all up in your business here. You may have a lot of eyes on you at this time here because you're no longer being hidden. God is now revealing people who, revealing to people who you truly are. I feel like you're definitely moving in silence here. There's a lot of karmic friends that's trying to get evidence about you that ain't shit. They see that you're the queen or the king rising out here. All right. You're now stepping into your power phase, coming up in the spotlight. And there's a lot of people that's being rejected at this time, and they feel threatened because they're being rejected here. All right. These are people that wanted to cyberbully you here. That was wolves in sheep clothing. They don't like that you're a hustler here. Okay. So they're trying to keep up with you, but they're having a hard time. They want to be able to steal your creativity, copy your work, duplicate and feed off you, okay, stealing your ideas. But I feel like God is raising you up. He's elevating you, and it's something about your consciousness. So it's kind of like the downloads that you're receiving, they cannot be duplicated, okay? You may have people that want to come in and kiss your tail here. A lot of people ego is hurt because you dodged a bullet here. Somebody wanted you to be a part of a romance love affair or a secret fix or a secret lover here. Somebody wanted to keep you a secret as a secret lover, but whoever you are, you're not meant to be kept a secret. They wanted to steal from you. Okay. So this is somebody that wanted you to be isolated so that they can keep harvesting off of your energy, keep stealing from you. Yeah. This is somebody that was a fake flexer here. Okay. Acts rich, flosses money, act fancy, show off, etc. Yeah, you got a lot of people looking you up here, okay? A lot of these people could have definitely married for money, and now they're holding a grudge here because it's like you're uninterested, okay? So if these are women that's in competition with you, it's like these are married women and you could be single out here, okay? And they're jealous of you because what they call themselves trying to do, you're going to have it. All right. You didn't have to marry for money. It's like if you do decide to get married, it's going to be out of love. It's not going to be out of materialistic things here. And they're holding a grudge against you because whoever they're with, their partners are like uninterested. I feel like there's a lot of masculine energies that's waking up to these women. Okay. These Jezebel spirits here. Okay. These gold diggers out here. And it's kind of like, I don't know, social media could be ruining a lot of people's relationship here. You just take what resonate. Wow. Yeah, I feel like whoever you are, you're unbothered. It's like you got people trying to get evidence, proof, or facts or something like that here. They're doing a lot of research here, but what they're doing is played out, you know? And at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of people are in their head with bad reputations because they keep trying to dig up dirt on you, but there's no dirt to find. Yeah, you're dusting this energy off here, okay? And yes, scarcity tactics here. Their scarcity tactics are not working. Why? Because it's time for you to rise out here. All right. These are wolves in sheep clothing. They could have tried to say that you were a wolf in sheep clothing, but whatever you do, you too good at it to be a goddamn wolf in sheep clothing here. At least, you know, these frauds, it's like they're going to slip up. Whatever you're doing, you're not slipping up is what I'm getting here. Okay. So take what resonate. It's like you may have a lot of people that do what you do, but they don't do it like you. Yeah, third party. And we got take it slow in reverse. So somebody wants you back, but they want you to be a part of a third party and you're not going. Yeah. You're not interested. Yeah. Sugar mama in reverse. Somebody wanted you to be their sugar mama. That's why they want to come in and kiss your ass. So you may have a lot of men trying to come towards you. They want you to be their sugar mama. The fuck? Yeah, shoot your shot in reverse. Yeah, these people are afraid to shoot their shot towards you. Yeah, because they know you're not about to be nobody's motherfucking sugar mama. The fuck? Yeah, we got manifesting a divorce. So somebody could be going through a divorce. They manifested their own divorce here. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments going on at this time here. A lot of people are separating, okay? It's like the right people are now going to be connecting with the right people. So if these people were married, they're going to be getting a divorce here, okay? We got, I think I love you. I feel like somebody's looking you up because they feel like they love you. Yeah, making love, okay? Somebody may want to make love to you here. It's something about friends being involved, and we got fight fair. So somebody could have got their friends involved in a situation. They were not fighting fair, and this is why this shit is played out. Yeah, you moved on. You dust a lot of this dirty energy off here. Yeah. Some of you guys could be dating, or you're going to be going on a date. Yeah, and people are jealous because you're going on a date or you're going to be dating. Yeah, you're taking the high road. Yeah, new love. I can't make it up. You got a lot of romance coming in, then it's going to lead to marriage. If you were into the same sex, for some of y'all not into it no more. You like, nah, fuck that. I want something else, okay? We got LGBTQ plus out here, okay? We got same sex two women. We got regret. So I feel like if you was in the same sex relationship, you don't regret it. You was testing the waters. You was trying shit out. If you a man on a man, however this is going for you, it's like you don't regret your life. You got people that want you to regret what you've been through, how you've been through it. If you tapped into the LGBTQ plus and now you're turning over a new coin, you got people that want you to feel some type of way about it, and you don't. You like, this is my motherfucking life. I can do what I want. Is something like that going on for somebody? Yeah, online dating. Somebody could have met somebody online. Yeah, options. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's no longer living in the now here is what I'm getting. Yeah, playful love in reverse here. Children could be involved. Yeah, flame in reverse. So what I'm getting also is masculines could be finding out that their women, their wife or whatever this is here, are into women and they cheated on them with a woman or something like that. Some of these men ego is like shot because they can't believe they got cheated on by another woman or some shit like that. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, somebody has fetishes out here. Yeah, freaky sex here. Okay. Somebody has fetishes here and somebody want to have freaky sex or they like freaky sex. Take what resonate. Wow. Yeah, we got letting go. So somebody got to let go of a third party. Yeah, holding back. So somebody's letting go of a third party because they no longer want to hold back. Yeah, they want forgiveness. Yeah, but somebody's a liar. Yeah, ready for a relationship and we got a blind date. Some of you guys going to be going on a blind date, or you got a friend of a friend that's going to hook you up with a friend. Yeah, damn. We got pregnancy, blissful love, and we got not ready for commitment. So whoever's into this freaky sex and fetishes here, twin flame in reverse, they're not ready for a relationship. Even though children's involved. So this could be like a papa was a Rolling Stone, or this could be a feminine energy to have a lot of baby daddies. Yeah, playful love in reverse, living in denial in reverse, online dating, same sex in reverse, regret, romance, marriage, new love, taking the high road. Yeah, somebody is jealous here because somebody's deciding to take the high road. They're dusting something off here. Yeah, because somebody has a bad reputation. So somebody could have or be with somebody that has a bad reputation here. Yeah, situationship. Somebody was keeping somebody in a situationship here. Yeah, obsession. Yeah, toxic. And then we got soulmate in reverse. So somebody's realizing that somebody was very toxic here. We got same sex again, two men. Yeah, I feel like somebody was in the same sex with a man and they want to come towards you and they want to get your forgiveness. This is somebody that you're leaving on red. They want to come towards you. This is somebody that was very inconsistent with you, had you on an emotional roller coaster. They want to reconcile, but you don't want to reconcile because you know that they're a cheater. You know that they have options, but they want to come in and engage you now. You could have blocked their calls here. Whoever this is that's ready for a relationship here, They have not healed their heart. They feel like the only way their heart is going to be able to heal is if they're with you, something like that. We got it is what it is. So somebody could have got pregnant. Somebody could have ghosted somebody that they impregnated because there was no chemistry. So they separated. If somebody was into being a swinger, okay, somebody no longer want to be a swinger out here because it's in reverse here. So somebody is separating from some type of lifestyle that they were living is what I'm getting for somebody here. Take what resonate here, okay? Somebody is separating from some type of crazy lifestyle that they were living out here. They don't want to be a swinger. They don't want the same sex anymore. Somebody wants to turn over a new leaf is what I'm getting for somebody here, okay? It's over 2,000 people watching, so it can go resonate with whoever it needs to resonate with. All right? Yikes. Damn, what is this? Tell me about this cheater. You could have been with somebody that was trying to convince you that cheating was, yeah, that's the truth. You could have been with somebody that was convincing you or trying to convince you that cheating was okay. Okay? Yeah, somebody wanted you to have some type of mental breakdown, but you had a breakthrough. Somebody wanted to convince somebody, yeah, somebody from your past, that cheating was okay. That's the new thing or something like that. And you could have been a type like, no, I don't want a fucking cheater. At the end of the day, that's a choice. Everybody's not a cheater. All right. You don't have to cheat. It's a choice. So what happened? You had some type of breakthrough here? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody wanted to slow you down for a very long time here. Yeah, with the moon, putting out illusions to have you burdened. 10 of Wands. And you broke free from this magic. Yeah, 3 of Wands with the Magician. So you broke free from this magic and now somebody feels defeated. 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands in reverse here because you done healed from this energy. Yeah, Empress. You're having a new beginning here. You had a lot of people trying to convince you that was right was wrong and wrong was right is what I'm getting for somebody. Yeah, now somebody want to come in and engage you. Yeah, Justice. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Swords here with the 4 of Swords. With the Queen of Pentacles. The Death card. Somebody could be ending something with a Queen of Pentacles here. Because they want to be with you. Take what resonate here. We got this 3 of Swords here with the 4 of Swords. So this Queen of Pentacles is heartbroken here. That something is now being laid to rest. The Death card here. This is somebody that could not heal their heart or something like that here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody is single. The 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups with the Sun. And somebody's in their head about this because of somebody walking away. What's this chemistry? Somebody no longer have chemistry with somebody. Yeah, the Page of Wands. They're ready to go. Explore. Discover. All right? Somebody's ready to go down a new path here. Yeah, Judgment. Because somebody want to reconcile with somebody. Whether you take this person back or not, it's your choice. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The wheel is turning. Somebody's in deep regret here. Whoever this Queen of Wands is here. Because of the strength of the King of Wands here. Yeah, there's a tower going on. There's also a Queen of Swords out here that feels stuck. Yeah, because there's some type of forward movement going on. Somebody may need balance or somebody was very indecisive about something. Yeah, somebody's no longer indecisive about what they want and who they want. I'm getting for somebody. So if you dealt with somebody a while back and y'all separated or took a break or however this is going, it's like they want to come back around to you. But this energy, the same way that you're not the same, they're not the same. What they say, we don't judge or something like that. It's like this is somebody here that don't want you to judge them because of their lifestyle or grew up with or what they were tapping into. But I feel like whoever you are, you're not a judge. You're not judging this person. It's like, bitch, if you're going to come around to me, just, I don't give a fuck what you did in your past. You just need to come correct or something like that here. There's a change of position when it comes to an outcome. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Like, some of y'all going to have some crazy ass stories, bro. Like, your book is going to be interesting, okay? So if you marry somebody that was a part of the LGBTQ plus, that has been delivered here, okay? That has made a conscious decision to leave that energy behind and get on the right path here and come in and you guys connect. Like, your shit gonna be popping. Motherfuckers are gonna want to know your story, okay? So the 10 of Cups here, there's a different outcome. You're gonna be happy for whoever this is for, okay? Yeah, the 3 of Cups here. It's gonna be a lot of celebration, okay? Yeah, the 9 of Cups, a lot of wishes coming true, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of stability. All right. Love, harmony, passion, choices here. All right. Your story is not going to be like everybody's story. Wow. If somebody was a swinger, there ain't no swinger no more. They healed from it. Star. Yup. 9 of Wands here. Somebody's very frustrated here. Angry. Or they were restless. Yeah, in a haste. Because they were a part of this swinger energy. And now they're moving on from it and they're healing. Somebody is really changing their life around here, okay? Yeah, the High Priestess. I know what I'm talking about. All right? Somebody is really changing their life around here, okay? It's like people ain't going to look like you and they're not going to act like you and they're not going to have stories like you. God got sheep not of this fold here, okay? So people going to have some crazy ass stories about the shit they had to go through to get where they're at on today, but you can't judge them, okay? 4 of Wands here with the 2 of Cups here, okay? There's something that's coming together here, okay? It's not the ordinary, okay? This is not an ordinary love is what I just heard here. So something is not ordinary. Wow. Yeah. The 9 of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, somebody could be paranoid, feeling hesitant. Okay, somebody could be very defensive here. Okay, yeah, something about the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have been very immature that they're separating from. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's something about living beyond their means here. And yeah, the 2 of Swords in reverse. Somebody had a difficult decision to make, but I feel like they're making it now, or they made it. Yeah. Whoever this is here. King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Strength card. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is new love for somebody. So your person may have a lot of tattoos or some shit like that for some of y'all. Like, your partner is not going to look like what you thought or something like that for somebody here. Like, you got somebody that's coming in that been through some shit, bro. And this is what you need. Somebody that has a backbone. Because whoever you are, you've been through some stuff too. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. Your story is not going to be like everybody else's story on how you met your person and all this kind of stuff. You know how everybody's so cute. Oh, you know, it happened this way or it happened that way. Yeah, this is going to be a shock. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, the Chariot to the King of Swords. This could have been the person that was doing magic on you to keep you stuck with them, to have you indecisive. Yeah, but they're in the 5 of Pentacles here trying to heal, but they're having a hard time. 5 of Cups. 6 of Wands here. Yeah, these people are heavily burdened, or this person, however. Yeah, because they wanted this new beginning with you and they're being seen or they're watching you secretly. Yeah, this King of Wands. They're feeling defeated. So you got a bunch of exes out here that feel defeated here. 3 of Swords, they're heartbroken. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. Yeah, the 10 of Swords. Shit. Yeah, that's the truth. These are people that told lies. They lied about who they were. So this is what I'm getting. Whoever's coming in towards you, like, this is for the grown and mature. Like, you cannot be immature with this energy. Whoever this is that's coming in towards you, they got a story, okay? They got a story. but it's not for you to judge them. Does that make sense here? This is to empower you. Does that make sense? So whoever's coming towards you to tell you their story and their journey, the path that they have went down was not very bright. It was very dark, but they had to go down that path so that they can be initiated. Okay. They'll be able to be someone that can impact people to say, hey, I was once this, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm that. You get what I'm saying? So somebody's testimony is going to be very, very impactful and very powerful here. And you're somebody, I don't want to say you, but somebody's going to be partnering up with somebody that has a backbone, that has been through the ringer. This is going to be a very powerful connection here. Yeah, the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups here. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles here. Man, watch out. The Ace of Cups. I know what I'm talking about here. So yeah, whoever you are, the devil is in reverse. This is not a devil's connection. You understand? Both of you guys went through the dark night of the soul. You've been down the path of the shadows. And with the devil in reverse, you have defeated what was supposed to keep you stuck and stagnated. That's like somebody being on having addictions and they overcome their addictions. And now they're a powerful speaker or a leader. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. The Star. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. What am I not being honest about? Somebody here is no longer not being honest with themselves. And this could be you. Okay, you thinking you love and like your ancestor got you, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, the divine is sending this energy towards you here. It's a test for you. Because something here, yeah, the Death to the Temperance here. All right. It's something about this deception. Okay. Self-deception here. It's coming to an end here. Yes. Judgment. To the Eight of Wands, to the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, whatever you knew, okay, whatever you was believing when it comes to love, the way you love, how you view love, your perspective is now changing. Oh, they broke. I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they're gay. I'm not fucking with that shit. You know, whatever you were thinking, your perspective is now changing here. Ace of Cups. You got a lot of new shit coming in and it's kind of like not normal. Okay. It's not your normal. If I can make that plainer than what I'm making it, but I don't feel like I can. So you're being called to be open. Don't be closed off. But if you ain't ready for it, you're going to be closed off to it. And guess what? You're going to miss out on your blessing here. It's like the divine is wrapping our gifts differently. It's kind of like it's kind of like a saint being wrapped up like a sinner. Does that make sense here? Remember I told you the truth is wrapped up in darkness. You understand? You got to understand how this thing work here. So to other people, they may judge and be like, I would never do that. But what you're not understanding is you and this person coming together and being millionaires out here. And it's not about the money. But at the end of the day, you may feel like it's supposed to be looking this way and wrapped up that way. But a lot of times it's not. I hope this is making sense here. I ain't got too many taps here. So y'all must be listening here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, I don't know who this is for. Take what resonate here. It ain't for everybody, but you got a King of Cups that's coming in. That's going to balance some shit out here. And this connection is going to be very strong. Y'all going to work together. A lot of people going to be in regret because this is your justice. Okay. People that wanted to keep you stuck, they're being exposed here. They wanted you to focus on it got to be this way. It got to be that way. They got to look like this. They got to have that. No. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from that mentality, that perspective, whatever heartbreak. Okay. You're listening to your intuition now. You're protecting your downloads. You're protecting this relationship. This relationship is being protected from all of this magic that people keep sending. They want you to feel like this is not your person. No, they're this, they're that. Look at them. They're the devil. Da, 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 da. But with the Four of Wands, you're going to be moving on, getting married here. And you're going to be going down another path. And you're going to be celebrating here. Okay. The offer is coming in with the Knight of Cups. And it's going to be a tower. All right. So, honey, whoever you are here, don't be closed-minded is what I'm getting here. All right. Your blessings are coming in. And they're going to be wrapped in gifts that you don't think they're going to be wrapped in, but they are. It's to throw the enemy off. You understand? It's all about throwing off the enemy. Okay? It's throwing off. Thank you, love. It's about throwing off the enemy. Okay? The divine knows what he's doing, beloved. You just got to trust him. So if you trust in him, you ain't going to be let down at the end of the day. But this is the message. I appreciate you guys for being here. This was a very different read. I never know what's going to come out. I never know how it's going to go. But God knows. He knows what the people need to hear and what they need to know at the right time here. All right. So I'm going to clean this up. We got the yin and the yang here. It's coming together. Yikes. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Y'all about to be real powerful here. People gonna be so upset. Oh well. I forgot how it go. We listen, we don't judge or something like that. I forgot how they say it. We listen, we don't judge. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. But somebody wants you to hear them out. Okay. All right. So she believed she could, so she did, or he. Take what resonates. Final messages here. Yeah, it says great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decided to be. Okay. If you hear a voice within you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint. And that voice will be silenced here. So I feel like a lot of voices is now being silenced here that was telling you you can't do certain things and things of that nature. Everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose here. Everything happens for a purpose here. And we got problems are guidelines, not stop signs. Okay. So the problems that you have encountered are guidelines. They're not stop signs. Okay. That don't mean because you're going through things or you have problems that you just stop. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't accept them because they got a problem. No, you move on. You pass through it. It's guidelines to this thing here. Okay. It's levels to this shit here. Okay. It is very important to know who you are, to make decisions, to show who you are. It says, be strong, be fearless, be beautiful. And we have go for it now. The future is promised to no one. All right. It's time to go for it. The future is promised to no one here. I am not a has been. I am a will be. Confirmation, God. You must do the things you think you cannot do. I'm telling you. It's time to get out your comfort zone. Remember, you're focusing on your weaknesses now. You're no longer focusing on your strengths. You already know what your strengths are. You're focusing on your weaknesses here. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. The secret of our success is that we never give up. Okay? Never give up, collective. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. Using your imagination, you're imagining better. It's coming to pass here. Magic, we carry all the power. Power with image. It says, act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. Whatever you do, it does make a difference out here. She believed she could, so she did, okay? You believe you could, so you did it. And now look at you. This above all, to refuse to be a victim. Whoever you are, you refuse to be a victim out here, okay? You had a lot of people that wanted you to be victimized or have a victim mentality here, is what I'm getting here. But whoever you are, you refuse to be the victim, because you're not the victim. You're the victor. It says, for hope is but the dream of those that make, okay? Or that wake. I can't read cursive here. I think it's wake. For hope is but the dream of those that wake, okay? Those that awaken, okay? Awaken into the truth here. Whatever that is for you. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or to lose. Don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. You have to participate relentlessly in the manifestations of your own blessings. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life he has imagined, or he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Okay. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Exactly. Some of you guys could have been waiting. Oh, it's going to be the right time. Let me get this done. Let me do this. Let me do that. Do not wait. The time will never be right. You simply have to put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. Your adventure is supposed to be an adventure. It's not going to be boring and like everybody else's adventure. Your adventure is going to be different. It's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. It says action is the foundational key to all success. You just got to take action. Don't be afraid. Overcome your fears. If you can dream it, you can do it. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. I feel like the divine is calling us deeper. To achieve greatness, start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Whatever you are, try to be a good one. Follow your inner moonlight. Don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Make your own future. Love yourself. It is important to stay positive because beauty comes from the inside out. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. If opportunity doesn't knock, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. One can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. What you do today can improve all your tomorrow. Success is nothing more than a few simple discipline practices every day. Okay, let's read that again. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. I dwell in possibilities. Anything possible if you got enough nerve. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. Women must not accept, she must challenge. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything out here, okay? If you're not making mistakes, you ain't doing nothing out here. You too perfect. We don't want you. We don't like you. Into a daybreak that's wonderless, clear, I rise. Let love be silently drawn, stronger pull of what you really love. The most effective way to do is to just do it. For they can conquer who believe they can. There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than traveling or travel the what? Wrong path of acceptance. We got successes here. Wow. So if you want to succeed, you need to strike out on the new path here. I feel like it's time for you guys to strike out on a new path here. Your path is not going to look like everybody's collective. You got to understand that. When I was going to the arena, going to them shows, you know, it was just crazy because I ain't never heard of some of these stars, these singers, these musicians here. I haven't heard of them, okay? A lot of them, but let me tell you something. The arena was sold out. It holds over 60,000 people, okay? Like, just because you don't know these people don't mean that they're not popular. Does that make sense here? And then it's like, who was that came? The New Edition and all of them, Belle Biv DeVoe, all of them, they were on their little tour. They did not sell out, okay? But this one group, a rock band, they sold out. You get what I'm saying? People wrapped around the building, can't even wait to get in. They've been sitting out there since 5 a.m. So your path is going to be totally different from other people's path here. How you're going to reach your goals is going to be totally different from others here. Who you connect with, who you be with, things of that nature is not going to be who people think that you should be with or how it should go. It's going to be totally different. It's like God's ways are not our ways, bro. And what people consider to be dark, it's not dark. So you just got to be mindful out here and pay attention and listen to your own guidance. That's why I always encourage to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Because when God tells you something, it's going to trump what other people tell you. They may say, don't get with that person. But if God's saying, yes, go be with that person, then you know what I'm saying? The ball is in your court. But if you keep listening to other people, they'll be like, oh no, you shouldn't be with them. They're a cheater. They're a liar. They're a manipulator. Da, 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 da. But everybody got a history. You understand? Nobody's perfect out here. So you don't want to miss out on your opportunity because you're taking in the wrong advice or you're listening to the wrong people. So build your relationship so that your intuition will tell you and it will guide you, and use your spiritual gifts because your discernment, it's not going to throw you off. All right. So this ain't going to resonate with everybody. I don't resonate with everybody, and I'm glad I don't. Okay. I deal with the select few here, the people that, you know, that are very unique and very different here. Okay. It's like God give me the hard battles. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. I'm glad that he see that I'm strong enough to handle it. And I do have my weekdays at the end of the day, but you will never see that. You understand? All right. So I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for supporting my channel here. All right. And keep doing what you're doing, collective. Keep moving forward. We got ladybugs out here. Look, Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will be coming true. Your wishes are about to come true, big baby. Somebody's name could be Ladybug, or somebody used to call you Ladybug. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for everything. Ashe.